Hello, Gemini and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Today we are going to take a look at your week ahead tarot reading for February 9th through the 15th. Okay. And in this message, guys, I pull oracle cards. We also do one deck for kind of an overview of what is going to happen this week, and then we kind of break it down with a second deck for each day of the week. Okay. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. On this channel, it's all about the title. So if there's something in the title that resonates with you, then there's most likely something in the message. I also pull a power thought card at the end of every message for a little positive boost. We do a drawing here on the channel every month for free personal readings. If that's something you want to get entered into, you are more than welcome. All you have to do is comment your astrological sign below, Gemini or cross watchers. It doesn't matter. And lastly, guys, if you find the messages helpful, that it's resonating with your situation, that you like the way that I interpret the cards, what have you, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome here, and I upload messages pretty much daily. Things are changing, so keep that in mind, but these weekly readings right here will definitely stay. Okay, so I will at least be uploading weekly messages. I also have been doing a live reading every Sunday at noon for all signs. So those are definitely two staples in this channel that will be sticking around. So Gemini, mending, no place like home, clean it up, and never-ending story. So I feel like you're a little worn out, okay? And I don't feel like this is a energetic tired. I feel like this is more of like a soul tired, okay? I do feel like with mending and no place like home here, there is a situation that's coming back around here. This could be mending of a relationship. It also could be a family situation, right? With no place like home. But I feel like this is going to turn out to be a significant relationship in your life. Okay, this mending, they're going to play a significant part in where you're headed, right? There's a need here to also get closure on a situation. Get closure on a situation. So let's see here, Gemini, what we can see. Closure on a situation. That's for some of you, not for all of you. The mending a situation, reconciliation is definitely, I feel like, a collective, something is coming back around. Whether this is a relationship, whether this is a family conflict that needs resolved, this very well could be in relationships. So let's see how this plays out, Gem. Most important message here, Spirit, for Gemini. What does Gemini need to see for February 9th through the 15th? 9th through the 15th. I almost said second. Second through the 9th. That was last week. 9th through the 15th. I do feel like this, I feel like you're more stressed out about the situation than you need to be, is definitely what I'm getting. You're kind of maybe a little anxious to see how this plays out. Let's see. King of Spring, Three of Spring. So this is Wands energy, fire energy. There's that reconciliation coming back together. Now, this could be with a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. Okay. Let's get a few more cards out here, Jen. But I feel like what is going on here is there's going to be an opportunity to review a past situation that's going to arise. Okay. I feel like there's going to be a need here to evaluate this situation to see if this aligns with where you're headed, right? Is this going to be conducive to your future? Whatever the case may be, there may have been a lot of water under the bridge. This person may be in and out, back and forth, not very consistent, not a very consistent figure in your life at all. And I feel like you need to kind of look at this situation practically. Queen of Swords. So look at the situation practically. Is entertaining this person or allowing this reconciliation to come back into this person to come back into your life? Is it in your best interest? Okay. There may be a need here to get some closure on a situation. Okay, that may be what's arising here. So maybe look at it as such. Maybe this person isn't coming back around to fall in love again. Maybe this is simply an opportunity here, Gemini, to gain closure on a situation for you to be able to move forward into a more passionate new beginning. You have Fool energy on the bottom, so I do feel like there is a need here to get closure in a situation. So let's see. Most important message here, Spirit, for Gemini. Let's break it down. Break it down day by day. Break it down, break it down. I feel like this is something you're going to be letting go. I feel like this is either needing closure or an opportunity for closure. So let's see. Let's see here, Jen. Most important message for Gemini. This Gemini needs to see. Five of Wands in reverse. Let's see what else. I feel like they're going to come back with their, okay, everything's better. Everything's changed. There's a need here to stand your ground for sure. Okay. The Five of Wands talks about competition. Okay. Competitive energy. But when it's in reverse, it's like they put the competition to the side. They put this competitive streak, this competitive energy, they put this fight, this petty argument to the side, okay? But I feel like you're not having it. I feel like you are standing your ground, standing in your power, like there's a fire burning in the background. The wind is blowing. We aren't seeing this guy over here, this competition, okay? Now with the Magician with the Three of Wands, okay? The Magician, sometimes people do interpret the Magician as Gemini energy. I don't feel this is Gemini, okay? I do feel this is a person who, it's mercurial energy, okay? So that's why a lot of people do consider it Gemini, because it represents the planet of Mercury, okay? Communication is key. I also feel like this is symbolizing you having the tools, you having what it takes. Also, one thing in this card, if you look down here in the corner, this little snake, see, can I get the camera to focus here? It's like shedding its skin. which is kind of morbid, but I feel like you're going to be shedding this old situation here, okay? The Three of Wands, I feel like this is like a review and release. I do feel like there is a sense of you getting closure in this situation. Something's going to be revealed. Something's going to come forward that's going to help you to gain closure on this situation and start looking towards the future. Looking towards the future. King of Pentacles. Beautiful future. I do feel here, King of Pentacles does symbolize earth energy. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like there's going to be a new opportunity with this earth sign that's going to come in here, Jem. Okay. Now, with the Fool card, there's also that look before you leap, right? Pay attention. Pay attention to the details. Don't be so hasty. Be grounded. Be practical. Make sure that everything's aligning with this plan that you have for your future. Okay? There is like this turning around type of an energy, right? Claiming your power back. Okay? You're getting closure on the situation here, Jen. And I feel like it's opening up a new opportunity with another person, maybe a person who you've already had in mind. This possibly could be an earth sign. Okay? Just be cautious, okay? Be very cautious, be very wise when you're moving forward. Very grounded, very stable. Okay, the Knight of Wands talks about caution. Proceed with caution. So don't be so hasty. Don't rush into anything with any person. Understand that this situation here, you've kind of released a lot of baggage by getting this closure, is the sense here that I'm getting, Jem. You've kind of let go of all this heavy energy, and it's feeling very carefree, charismatic, okay? There's still a need here to pay attention, okay? Don't get too caught up in that lighthearted Gemini, airy energy. Try to be stable. Try to be grounded, okay? Focus on yourself. Focus on the things that you can control. Focus on your self-care, self-love, self-healing, routine, nurturing self. I do feel like you're feeling free. You're feeling freed from this situation, free from this battle. Sulk in that for a minute, okay? Don't rush into anything. Okay, be very stable, be very grounded, be very practical. The Three of Wands tells me there's a need here, and the Three of Wands is coming out twice, so this is having confirmation for me. There's a need here to focus on the future. Okay, make a plan with your eye on the long term, or reevaluate your plan, focusing on the long term of it, right? Getting clear on where you envision yourself headed. So you're able to see which person is going to align with that, right? Which person is going to align themselves with your future. I am getting a big sense here, Gemini, of you're being freed from a situation. And even though you may have been going through this for a while, this is definitely a seeming of a long-standing energy. What ultimately is boiling down here is this closure is freeing up a lot of mental space to make room for new opportunities, okay? New opportunities, but there's also a need here for you, Gemini, to be clear on where you're headed, so you're not just allowing, right? We're taking the lessons that we've learned from the past and implementing them in our future, so we don't keep going through this these in and out types of relationships. Okay, we're going to be more focused now on stability, on being grounded, on being on loyalty. Okay, let's pull a couple cards out here for the advice for you, Jem, for this week. I really get the sense here, though, there's going to be a need here just to get clear on that outcome, right? And you probably have already made a plan, especially if you've been watching the channel for a while. But getting clear and really visualizing, and because you're releasing this baggage, there may be some parts of the plan that you're needing to kind of readjust. So planning it out is the biggest thing I'm getting here, okay? Now, Gem, 3 of Pentacles with the 4 of Swords, okay? So progression, we see progression, okay? I also feel like putting in the work, putting in the effort. There's also maybe a need here with the 3 of Pentacles for teamwork, team effort, focusing on the team. Ultimately, though, healing, very, very healing, very grounded type of energy, preparing yourself for this future that you envision for yourself, right? 10 of Cups. So, Gem, that is the message I have coming out for you guys. I'm going to do an extended reading. I want to take a look at this new opportunity. I want to see what's going on there. What's the intentions behind that? We will also pull out a different deck and pull a couple different outcomes. We'll get the Psychic Tarot, we'll get the Fairy Tarot, or not the Fairy, the Guidance cards, sorry guys. And then lastly, the Soul Truth. So if that's something you guys want to see, join in on. The link for the extended is below in the description box. Make sure you click the link with the numbers. Otherwise, let's get your Power Thought card out here, Gem, for you guys for this week. Just a quick message here, Spirit, for Gemini. What does Gemini need to see? So, I love it. The point of power is always in the present moment. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. Beautiful. So, Capricorn, Gemini, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I am going to do the extended reading. Link will be below in the description box. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.